Hey guys, so today's November 1st and we're doing a November update of the fig greenhouse. Yeah, we still got some leaves. This is our CDD mutant. I put it in the ground here and it's giving me quite a bit of height. And the figs are actually, like this one's ripe. Can't wait to try it. Oh, so exciting. Got our TNT still growing strong. Jolly Rancher still growing strong. It's dropping its figs though. It looks like this variety drops its figs year one, but look how prolific it is. It's just growing and growing and growing. There's our Robert's Golden Rainbow. Yay! We've got several up there. Isn't that cool? It's doing awesome, but man, yeah, it's a late fig, huh? Our Campaneri, our heater's still going. Our Nicodem Havens have been ripening, but splitting a bit because of the changes in temperature. This is our Panache. It's still growing and it's giving me green leaves on the top. Bordeaux Negra Ramada. It's, I don't know. I want it to go to sleep. This is our Socorro Black, and we've got those last stragglers. Our Spadafora is finally done and it's starting to drop its leaves. Our CLBC, Colonel Littman's Black Cross. A lot of people have been really excited about these videos, and I didn't realize the following it has. It was definitely, you know, problematic for me year one, a little bit of year two, but year three, it's been phenomenal. No, darn it. Okay, well, I've been eating off of it for the last few weeks. So it's a late fig for sure. I just wanted to show you guys though the uncanny resemblance between the CLBC and the Black Madeira types, kind of. I guess kind of, not too much. So this is the Figo Preto. Ooh. We got Figo Pretos, CLBC, and Black Madeiras ready to eat. They all seem to be ripening at the same time. Oh my God. Look at that. You see the sap? Yum. This is gonna be so good. All right, let's check this one. This one's still a little not yet there. This one's not yet there. We've got several at the top too. Nuts growing pretty high. This is Peter's honey, and I still have a few figs. Hopefully they get ripe. My Black Celeste is still ripening. Its first fig for me. I'm starting to understand what they mean by all the praise for the white Madeira #1. Well, first of all, look how huge this fig is. Huge, and it's still not ripe yet, but it's got new growth here with a ton of figs. Look at it. Oh, sorry. Can you see that? It's like little figlets forming everywhere. Zephyro's got one hanging on, another one up there. It's got probably more coming in here. I know it's a good performer even through winter months. I've got a friend who grows it. But this one has been a mind blower. Zingarella, OMG. The figs are, first of all, look at this. What is this? It's a second year tree. It's a second year tree. Like my golden rainbow, shooting all the way up to the top of the greenhouse. Even though I tipped it, pinched it, the figs are so good. So good. Like, they blow my Chicago Hardy away. I will take 100 of these over Chicago Hardy any day. That's been phenomenal. And I had my first taste, and I didn't record it because it wasn't like an impressive fig. The Azores Dark. Look it, I'll show you why it's not very impressive, because they're tiny. Let me bring my hand up there so you can, well, let me put these figs down so that I can do some decent explaining. All right, I'm gonna put them right there. I hope the stupid roly-polies don't finish them by the time I get back to them, but all right, Azores. Look how tiny they, look how tiny. Because I'm sure it's because it's in a pot. They're like cherry size, but so good. Ooh, we get to do a tasting right in front of you guys. All right, hold on. Let me just grab this other one. Sorry. Oh my goodness. Okay, they're tiny. Look at that. Tiny, but it's really, it's second year. It had some troubles for me in the beginning, but oh my God, it's so good. Wow. Wow. That's, what is that? What is that? I know what it is. I know what it is. It's a dry strawberry. A dry strawberry. So if you were to take the sweetest strawberry you could find and let it dry to the point where it's like this, right? Very dense, really dense. So sweet, I can't even put it into words. Like, it tastes like sugar was, like it was drenched, or like just completely coated in sugar and then dried. That's what this tastes like. It has strawberry flavor. It's so unreal, delicious. Second year, and these like tiny itty bitty things are giving me this kind of flavor. You guys have to get it. I mean, if you're not getting this kind of flavor from your Azores, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe you're just not getting enough sun. Oh my God. I'm gonna give this to hubby. He's gonna flip out. All right. Wow. And I have another one here. And oh, look, a couple of them, a few more. I'm so excited because that is really good. I don't even know what to say. It's so damn good. But I love that it's growing tall, because then I could sell you guys some of these cuttings. Hopefully you try them. Anyway, Noir de Barbentine has been really shock this year as well for me. It's the first year I've gotten anything off of it, and it's a third year tree. My Poponi looks like it's coming along. I'm gonna get to try Poponi for the first time. That's my Martinica Ramada. And so I've been trying pink honeys. Pink honeys this year, it's its first year. They've not been like incredible in taste, but their productivity has been unreal. And they are just a beautiful fig. I'm sure the flavor is coming next year, so I'm very happy about that. This guy I thought was the HDA. It's not. I'm thinking it's the Improved Celeste. With every one that ripens, the taste is like awesome. My Cosme is Inground. It's still sort of getting used to itself being Inground. It's been in here for a few months now. Couple months? Something like that. My Puta de Caval, so far none ripened yet. I got an actual Desert King to see if it's worth the hype. Brought in some of my peppers back there. There and there. That's my St. Martin, and I've got 2 figs there. I hope one of them is ripening and not getting ready to fall off. You see that? And then there's another one behind it. So hopefully I get a taste of it, but it's doing really good. My Capulcurt Negra is coming back. It was so pathetic the beginning of the year, and as soon as I put it in ground, semi, it is really, it's like, oh, I know what you want from me. You want leaves. Anyway, I have my second I-258 in the ground. Calderona has been ripening. Oh, check this out. This is my Long Dute. The figs are enormous. So hopefully that ripens up for me soon. Like you hear in the background, I've got the heater going. I've got an Italian 258 that is ripening. I've got a few more on the branches. This is my Iranian candy. Look at that. Hey, we've got Dumpo bumps going on here in this Madeira Island Black. Huh. And then we've got our Diatomaceous Earth Drenched Black Madeira. Oh, look at that. Yum. Alright, so, oh shoot, okay. Let me see if this one's ready. Not yet ready. And that's the Craven's Craving. Got several figs on it still. Oh, and a surprise. Check it out, it's the Corkies. The Corkies is ripening, and this one's a bit bigger, much bigger than the other one that I picked the other day and did a tasting on. And so it's looking great in here. I've got many, many fig trees outside around the perimeter of the greenhouse because they have no figs on them pretty much. And I'm just allowing them to go fully dormant and just leaving this space in here for those that need ripening still. I figure I have time all the way up until the nights get to like 20 degrees. If it goes below 20 degrees, I'm gonna have to bring in all the fig trees in here. That's the lowest I'd like them to experience. And so far I've been monitoring the nights and days. The nights are still in the 30s, but they were in the 60s like a couple days ago. It's crazy. But now they're down to the 30s. And so we're still safe for the next 10 days as far as I can see. I ordered 2 fans. Yes, I did, for air circulation. So I decided against putting in a exhaust fan over there for a lot of reasons. I just didn't feel like that would be enough, firstly, and secondly, the integrity of the greenhouse, I don't know. I would have to take the glass off, take it to like a glass cutter, you know, cut it, put metal around it, rig the other exhaust system. It's tough with a glass greenhouse. And so I did some research, and I mean, I have enough incoming, right, vents and the louver window. So I did some research, and it looks like I could use fans. I mean, really, the only point is to circulate the air in here and not allow pockets of moisture, moisture-filled air, you know, and no wind circulation, no air circulation to dry off leaves, things like that. So fans would work great, supposedly. So that's what I did. I ordered 2 fans with lights, so I get light in here during the dark nights. It'll be tremendously helpful. Right now I've been coming in here with a flashlight, and that's not been very productive for me. So one will hang from there, and they will just circulate the air. It's great because it will circulate the heat from up there and bring it down in the winter, right? And in the summer, it will just make sure that there's, you know, it's pulling the air from the outside and sort of moving the air around in here, and, you know, making sure to not keep any one area very moist or humid or whatnot to cause any disease on the leaves. So we're gonna give that a try, guys. I think it'll be awesome, personally, and it'll look great, and I think it'll be very functional to bring the air down from the top down to the bottom. It'll be great. So that, I guess we could go around outside if you guys want. Otherwise, you can probably turn it off from here, but I'll show you what the trees are looking like out here. My Vern's brown turkey was finally coming back because I did a soil change. That'll be going to sleep soon. St. Rita, another awesome one. They are not lying when they talk about St. Rita or Azora Stark. This is Smith, 3-year tree. Smith, 3-year tree. Atriano. Actually, these are all now 4 years. They're going into their 4th year. So, Smith. This was supposed to be green Ishia, but I wasn't convinced that it was this past year, so we will see. I mean, my source was Harvey, so I'd be surprised. I did some grafting. Not sure it'll take. Black Tuscan. Celeste back there. We've got Pastilieri there. Here we've got a Caprifig. It's been surprisingly hardy. This is my Tina. One of my 2 Tinas. This is an unknown that I tried grafting to. But it gives me a ton of figs, but none of them ripen, so I believe it's a Smyrna. But with the Caprifig, we might be able to see. I mean, who knows? It might be a keeper. Golden Riverside. CLBC. Another Colonel Littman's Black Cross, CLBC. We've got a LSU Tiger. This was one, the fig tree I thought was a white Marseille turned out to be, I believe, an Atriano. This is the other one. So it was actually one tree that I split into 2. This is Crows, going to sleep. This is what I thought was Belmont's Beauty, turned out to be Bacor. It's doing great, but it should be going to sleep. That's my one of my raspberry lattes, single trunk. This is single trunk Italian honey, my main raspberry latte. Marius Negretta. They're all dormant. Belmont's Beauty, not really. Belmont's Beauty is really Bacor, also coming back. Atriano, Texas BA, going to sleep. Italian Latarula. And then these are my jujube trees. One is a honey jar. The other one is, I forgot. It's the other honey one or candy one or something. I forgot. Peter's Honey. This is Blue Island fig. I put it in ground. Oh, and this is my Palestinian dark. I saw that it was pretty hardy, so I put that in the ground too. Look at it's doing great. And everything sort of on this side is really cold, like it's withstanding the cold somehow. So either the heat from the greenhouse is radiating through the ground or through the walls or whatnot, but this side is really holding up very well. My in-ground tree section here, as you can see, I've built up the retaining wall and I've started piling on the leaves for winter. We've still got some Olympian figs coming in. My Rondi Bordeaux for the year. It's starting to ripen a little bit. The Chicago Hardies suck. All right, they were good for a week or two, and now they have like no sugar. That sucks. Honestly, like, it's such a disappointing fig for me. Whatever. I'm sure it does really well for a lot of you guys out there. Sorry, I have trouble with it. But, yeah. You could totally tell that it ripened in the cold. It has this sort of not doneness to it, even though it is done. You know, it tastes, the sugars are low. The flavor is blah at best. Fingers crossed on this section. I'm so excited, huh? Again, oh yay, Hollier, LSU Hollier, oh yay. Negron, RDB, Chicago Hardy. Unknown, very delicious yellow fig, pink flesh, wonderful, and Olympian. So, fingers crossed on that section, guys. Isn't that pretty? All right, and then here's my other oh yay. And this is Letizia. Letizia still has a few figs. Looks like we've got a ripe one. Another taste test. Sorry, let me just grab it. Okay. All right, so let's just test it, right? This also ripened in lack of sun, lack of heat. Let's see what the Letizia tastes like compared to Chicago Hardy. Wonderful. Very chewy, tough skin, but you get to the middle of it and there's sweetness. There's no not doneness taste to it like the Chicago Hardy did. I feel like every fig is better than the Chicago Hardy. But yeah, this is the reason why I'm not crazy about it whatsoever. Got another Smith. I put the long doubt in ground. This is my favorite long doubt, the one that has the best tasting ones. It's supposed to be cold hardy, so we'll see. CDA, I've got it out here so can go dormant. This is my other Bakor. Oh, Ciliega Dolce. Oh, so good, cherry flavored. Another one. Like, yeah, I wouldn't waste money on Chicago Hardy ever. Nixon's Peace. It's actually like really hardy, man. These little nuggets of branches have been here for a while now, through thick and thin, and they're doing just fine. It's cold. It's in the 30s right now. Yeah. So, guys, that's my November 1st update. Hope you like it. I might do a side-by-side video comparison on the flavors of these guys. I definitely want to do a video for you on this CDD Mutant, and maybe I'll just do that later on. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching, guys. Happy fall.